Hello soulmates and welcome back to the channel. My name is Starseed Zayed and I'm back with another pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is for those of you that are in a struggle right now, okay? So if you're not struggling, if you're not having any difficulty, lucky you, but this really isn't the reading for you guys. So if you're doing good, namaste, and make room for those who do need to hear this message, because there are quite a few of you that need to hear these messages from spirits. Now we have 3 choices, and this will be in the description box down below, your timestamp. So instead of cards, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to put my rocks, my gems, my crystals. So here we have Tiger's Eye. Oh, I love this. I love this type of Tiger's Eye. It's so beautiful. And then we have Serpentine. So that will be group number 2. So the Tiger's Eye will be group number 1. Serpentine will be group number 2. And then Amethyst, one of my favorites, that will be group number 3. So check the description box down below for your reading, okay? The timestamp will be there, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group number 1. How are you guys? You guys chose the Tiger's Eye. So the Tiger's Eye is all about giving you strength to take action, okay? It's going after your goals. It's going after your dreams, okay? Being fearless, getting out of that stagnant energy. So if you chose a Tiger's Eye, it could be the message that you need to hear today is more so about taking action. But let's see, those of you here, let me actually move it here in the little corner. There we go. Let's see what universe, what spirit has to say for you, okay? This is a pick a card reading for those of you in a struggle. So let's find out. We're gonna start with tarot cards here. Oh, and here we go. Okay, the Lovers. So there may have been some sort of situation here, like a breakup or a friends with benefits type of situation where things just didn't work out. Let's see, let's keep diving in here. So heartbreak is the first thing that's coming to my mind. Now, just because it's the Lovers doesn't mean that it's just a relationship with somebody. It could also be, okay, Ace of Swords. It could also be just close relationships. So family, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your cousins. Could also be a friendship, a long-term friendship. You could be having struggled there. But you have Ace of Swords. Let's see what else. Thank you so much, universe. What? Oh, okay. I'm not going to count all of this because a ton of cards came out, but let's keep shuffling. Thank you, universe, for the messages so far. What does group 1 need to know? Okay, Queen of Cups. Let's keep going. What messages does group number 1 need to know? Okay, a bunch of cards fell out. I will count these. Let me get them. Oh, they fell all over the floor here. Oh, here's one. Okay, Justice. I kind of zoned out. I was like, wait a minute. The energy, okay. I feel that it's supposed to be, okay. Nine of Wands. We have the Hierophant. We have Temperance. We have the High Priestess. We have, oh my goodness, Oh my, wow. Okay, we have 3 knights. Okay, we have 3 knights here. So you guys just want to get going. Wow. The 8 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So let's organize the cards here. I just want to put the cards in their respective places because I do feel that there is a story here. I see the picture of what you guys are really going through right now. There's been quite a bit of turmoil here with this. So I want to look at this first. Yeah, there's these first few cards here where we saw the Lovers, we saw, okay, so the Queen of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. We also have 8 of Swords. There was a situation here where you were kind of being restricted with movement. Okay, that 8 of Swords, that's a blockage kind of energy. And let me go to this pile here. You know, you have all of this here. I'm going to put the High Priestess away. You have all Knights. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. The only one you're missing is the Knight of Pentacles. But then you have the Ace of Swords. So what I get from this is that you have been trying to take off for a while. And it's like your intuition knows this because you have the High Priestess here, which is all about your intuition, your subconscious, okay, diving deep within. And it's almost like you know what you need to do to remove yourself from the struggle. And it's very clear that this is going to involve some sort of move, a big change. You're going to have to do a huge change, okay? Because Knights are very much getting it done, okay? Especially the Knight of Wands. But it's pretty much charging through. And with that Ace of Swords there and the Dove, what this tells me is there is really something that you have felt called to do for quite some time now, and you haven't done it. And there seems to be this blockage here with the Hierophant and this Queen of Cups together, this energy. There's a very, like a blockage of energy, almost like the people around you, this person, whether they were your spouse or, you know, it could be also family. You have the Hierophant and you have the Queen of Cups there. So you have a male and female figure. It could also be your parents. But it just, there was a close relationship here where they were restricting you. You were being held back. You were not being able to pursue your highest bliss, your highest sense of joy. You were not being able to pursue that. You were being held back by this situation, these people. You have 2 of Pentacles. So it's clear to me that you were weighing your options if you should stay in this, you know, this 8 of Swords energy here, which is sort of like you're blocked, right? You're kind of protecting yourself, but in a way, you're kind of not. You've held yourself back. You've held yourself back because of these people. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is a close relationship of yours, and you might not be aware of it, but now after watching this video you will be. You're being held back from this person, these people. Knight of Pentacles, you're being held back from really pursuing your dream and getting the financial abundance, okay? Knight of Wands, your ideas are being shot down, okay? These people shoot down your ideas. They aren't supportive of you. They aren't supportive of your dream, it seems like. Or they disagree, or they have a different vision long-term for you. And then, this is the Knight of Swords. Correct, okay. It's a new deck, so I'm still learning. But Knight of Swords, they don't want you to take off. Knight of Swords, right? That air energy, you're going off into the air, okay? They don't want that for you. They are keeping you here in this Eight of Swords energy where you're just, it feels safe to you, but really it's not. You're being suffocated. And this Two of Pentacles very clearly shows you have two choices. You can choose this or this up here. But if you make this choice, you have the Page of Pentacles, right? You choose to go after what you truly want. You have the Page of Pentacles. Page is beginning, new beginning. But when we're talking about Pentacles, we're talking about money. We're talking about abundance. We're talking about new opportunity that could come your way. If you choose to follow this top row right here, you choose to follow this, you choose to go after, okay? This is what you will get in return. You're right now, this is where you're at. This is why you're in a struggle, because I don't like saying this, but it seems to me like there's a people-pleasing type of energy here, and I struggled with that myself. You have to understand that you aren't here to make certain people happy. It's not your job. You have a bigger purpose here. It seems like you really have a big, bright, beautiful future. I'm going to put this Temperance card here with the High Priestess, because Temperance, that's all about finding a solution, okay? There was a lot of chaos here. There was a lot of fighting. It seems to me like you've as of late, you've gotten sick of this person and their ways. So you've been arguing back. And that's why this is so strong up here, this energy, because you're really just about done with the nonsense. You're really ready to just go after what you want, okay? You have that Nine of Wands here. You're ready to put in the work to get to where you want to be, okay, with that Page of Pentacles. Now, we also see the Justice card here. Again, more energy. That's Libra energy. But this is, these people here, this situation, these people are going to get karma back to them. And that's just because I don't want to throw the word abusive, but it really seems to me like they really were not taking your best interests at heart, okay? With this Eight of Swords, again, there was a blockage of energy. They were blocking you, it seems to me, from you following your true path and purpose. So, yeah, they are going to receive their karma. Now, I just dropped the two cards from the Loving Words from Jesus, and here we go. So you have well done, foul and good. Well done, foul, good and faithful servant, okay? You also have, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. So it's like you're getting applause because you're really starting to consider this. Like I said, it really feels that you are done and you know what you need to do. You're a sensitive soul. You're empathetic. You care very deeply for another person's emotions. You don't want to hurt their feelings, and that's understandable. But at the same time, you're starting to realize that you're being held back. You're really being held back. Like, these people are really, they're trying to anchor you in, and you don't want to be anchored in, okay? You want to fly. You want to be free. You're a free spirit. You might be like a light worker or a starseed. You don't want to be told what to do anymore. You're ready. You want to leave this person, okay? You have all these knights up here. you want to get going, okay? You know what you need to do. And then this one here, it's almost like universe is telling you to have faith in yourself. Actually believe that you can do the impossible, right? Because part of that, you staying here in this Eight of Swords energy, is you don't see yourself as capable of doing it. And part of that is these people in this situation that have kind of led you to believe that. But you don't have to believe that anymore. You can break free from that and you can choose your own path here, okay? With that Two of Pentacles energy again. And that also symbolizes, you know, yeah, you have to make a choice. You either stay with these people or you head over here, right? And start actually following your path and purpose. But that also represents that you have two choices when it comes to making your income when you do release yourself from this situation. And I feel that that is coming. I feel that you guys, no matter how hard you try, you're eventually going to get tired of this situation. Yeah, I don't see you lasting very long in this anymore. I just, it feels to me like you're at your wit's end with this person or these people. And what a great way to end your reading. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Remember that High Priestess energy there is all about your intuition, okay? Your spiritual guidance, believing in yourself, okay? That's where that's coming in. You just have to understand that you are not responsible for other people's emotions in this situation, because it's very clear that these people, okay, whoever they are, your parents, your brother, your sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, these people have been holding you back. It's time to just walk away. There's no arguing, okay? You don't have to argue with them about anything. Just pack it up and, of course, make your plan. Don't just get up and leave with no plan, but make your plan, pack it up, and that's it. And they're not going to be happy about it, but it's, you know, it's either they have their moment where they lose, quote unquote, or you stay trapped forever. And you know this is not what you want. You want to take off. So that is how you have to escape the struggle, okay? This is the message that you need to hear for the struggle that you currently find yourself in. You have to honor your intuition. You have to know yourself, okay? And really listen to that soft voice that is telling you what to do. You really want to travel. You really want to take off. You know what you need to do. You know. You have reached a dead end in your situation. So to get out of the struggle that you're currently in, you have to do something drastic. You have to do something different. So that is the answer from Spirit. That is your reading, group number 1. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. And remember what I said about the Tiger's Eye Rock. It's all about taking action. So that is your final message. Take action. Take charge. Alrighty. God bless. Shine your light. Hello, group number 2. You guys chose the Serpentine. Beautiful pattern there. This is a very sexual energy, okay? It's a very sexual energy, very lustful. It's for fertility, right? Romance. There's a lot of passion. So if you're in a struggle and you chose this, well, it could be your relationship right now, your marriage, unfortunately. But let's shuffle the cards. Do bear with me if you hear anybody else talking. I do not live on my own. Okay, the first card fell. Let me pick it up. Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay. Oh, I get energy of a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of arguments here. Thank you, universe. What else do you have? Oh, okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay, thank you, universe. What else would you like group number 2 to know? What else can we do to help them in their situation? Okay. Okay, Justice in reverse. Let's keep going. Let's draw some more cards to get better clarity on the energies and the situation that you currently find yourself in. Okay. Two of Wands. Okay. I want to draw more cards. There's a very interesting situation going on here. Very interesting energy. Knight of Pentacles. There seems to be issues with money. It seems to be that your struggle is with your finances. Oh, another. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, I don't like this energy. No offense to you guys. I don't like the Justice in reverse, and I do not like the Magician in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, there seems to be. And Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so your struggle is financial. You have felt like you have been in this hole for quite some time. You feel that you have not been treated fairly, okay? With this Justice in reverse, you feel that you have not been treated fairly, that you've been dealt a bad hand in this life with regards to money. So with that Queen of Wands, you know in your heart, okay? You know in your heart that you deserve better. You know what you want, you know your worth, you know your value. You feel that you are not being paid what you feel you are worth. You are educated, okay? You have a lot of experience, and you just feel that you are not getting the luck, okay? The chance that you deserve to really shine, to really bring forth your knowledge and your expertise in the field that you chose to study in. Okay, there's so much here with money. So that Page of Pentacles, you feel like you're just starting out. You really feel like you're just beginning, or you feel like you are getting paid what a beginning or a starting position pays somebody right out of school. You feel that you are getting paid what somebody who graduated college in 2019 or 2020 is. You feel that you are getting paid the same as them, even though you have put in the work. You are older, you're more experienced, okay? You've been with the company for a couple of years now, and you just feel that you are not getting the abundance that you deserve, okay? You have Knight of Pentacles here, Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. You have two queens, so queens can be a little controlling. And what it feels to me is that you are lacking in control with regards to your finances. You do not feel in control with your money situation. You feel that you have been in a struggle with money. Okay. No, wait, I don't know what I called this, but this is the Hanging Man. However, the Hanging Man in reverse. So the Hanging Man in reverse and Justice in reverse. What this tells me is the part of the reason you're in this struggle is because you have been thinking inside the box. You're not willing to change your perspective, okay? If the Hanging Man is upright, it means that you are changing your perspective, right? You're changing your perspective for the better, okay? You're realizing that this reality and the way you've looked at it isn't exactly what you thought it was all these years, and you acknowledge, wow, I actually didn't know. And when that Hanging Man comes up face front in the correct position, it's okay, that acknowledgement from Spirit. Yes, you're starting to get the hang of this. You're starting to see, okay, you're starting to make the right shifts in your perspective, and you're starting to go through your awakening. You're starting to open up, okay? But when it's in reverse, it means there's a blockage. It means that your perspective, you're unwilling to change that. You're unwilling to to make the change. You're unwilling to try something else. And that's what I get here with this queen energy, okay, is there seems to be this real sense of you have to be in control of the outcome and the situation. But if you really think about it, you've been trying to control the situation, but it just hasn't worked in your favor. So obviously how you've been approaching this hasn't reaped you the rewards. It has not reaped you what you truly want. The money's falling from this big wig, and you're trying to catch it, but it seems to just escape your hands. And what I get from this is it really is time for you to try something else. Okay, the struggle that you currently find yourself in with your financial situation ends with this Two of Wands. You have a choice to make. And I think you know what that choice is. You can stay in this, or you can move to the unknown. Notice how the light is shining on this first path, right? And it feels like that's the right path to go, because the light is shining there, you can see the path. But what's over here, where the clouds are and the storm is? What's out there? It feels so easy to choose the path that is lit, right? But what is over in the path that is sort of unknown and mysterious? That's where your abundance might be. Right now, you've been following the path of doing everything quote unquote right, but part of flipping over this hanging man is to realize that you are in this situation because you haven't done things right. What you thought was right was actually not right, and what is right is to follow your heart and your intuition and to honor your soul and your spirit. That is what you have to, well, that is where you should start, if I could give any advice from this reading. Now, let's see what other, I like the feeling of this. Oh, my mic, okay. Oh, here we go. Nine of Swords. Okay, let me put that over here because, okay. Let's move this up. You have Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Okay? The situation has become dire. You are panicking. You have reached a place of you can't do this anymore. You just can't do it. It seems to me like you've been doing this for years, and now you've reached your breaking point. You reached your breaking point, and now look at this. Look at this beautiful energy. You have Temperance, you have the Three of Cups, which is celebration, and you have the Chariot. You have to charge through. You have to charge through. You know what you need to do and where you need to go. You know what path you need to take. What you've been doing so far, it hasn't been working for you. And I'm going to be brutally honest, it never will. You will never reach financial prosperity or abundance doing what you're doing right now. Part of the reason you're in this struggle is because you thought what you were doing was right, when actuality, it was the furthest thing from the truth. And part of that has to do with the people that you grew up with that fed you a little bit of a lie, okay? Your parents, your teachers, even your friends, right? You see them, they're working. It's crazy, the card that I just drew, because I was going to get into this. You have to start believing that you are worthy of abundance, that you are worthy of money, and it will just naturally flow your way. Okay, we're moving into a new reality on Earth, and it's not so much forced. Like, yeah, sometimes there are going to be situations where you do have to sort of force your way through, but now it's more about your mindset and how you view yourself and what you do on a day-to-day basis that is going to set the foundation to bring in and manifest the money, how you treat yourself, how you look at yourself, how you value yourself and your worth. Now, you do have those two queens there, so you are starting to get the picture. You are starting to realize, wait a minute, I am worth more than this, than what I am getting paid. You are starting to realize it. So you are headed in the right direction. And coming onto this video, you know, you're starting to take the right steps. So you have ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Ask the universe, demand from the universe, I want more money. I desire more money. I am worthy of more money. Say it, believe it, speak it, pray, meditate. Imagine yourself receiving thousands of dollars. Imagine the feeling, how life-changing that would be, okay? Everything will just naturally flow through, and I speak from experience. I was in a position where I had less than $1,000 in my bank account. I started doing my meditations and really believing that I was good enough to have a decent amount of money. Guess what? My bank account, during this pandemic, I don't have a job, but my bank account is fine. It's steady. I have way more than 1,000 sitting there, thank God. And I attribute that to my mindset. I have been looking for a job, but thankfully my bank account has grown. And I'm telling you, it really is your mindset. It really is. You can work hard all your life and never get to the place of financial abundance and prosperity. This is your part in tapping into this, into manifestation and law of attraction and worth, and recognizing your value as a human. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Remember what I said here. One path sort of seems illuminated, but then the other path where the other wand is, it's a little dark. It seems to be the unknown, and that's where you should really head. That is where, is somebody at the door? Oh, I thought somebody was at the door. I was about to be like, come in, it's unlocked. But no, remember I was saying here, this wand is sort of in the unknown, and that is where you find, it feels like there's a lot of fear here. You don't want to take a risk. You don't want to take a gamble. You don't want to go outside of your comfort zone. But that is where your money is. That is where the opportunity is. That is where the abundance is. I feel like you are going to have to travel to somewhere new, somewhere you've never been, to resolve this. So that is your reading, group number 2. Get passionate, okay? Remember the rock that you chose, serpentine, okay? Highly passionate, highly sexual, high energy, okay? Get passionate, don't lose hope. Get out there, follow your heart. Ask the universe to give it to you. Okay, you have that chariot here, charge through. 3 of Cups, you charge through, you go to the unknown, you explore those wild parts of yourself. You will find the abundance, temperance, resolution of the situation. So that is your reading, group 2. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe. And I wish you much love, peace, and abundance. Remember to always shine your light. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading, okay? For those of you in a struggle, how to get out of your struggle, what is keeping you in the situation? You chose Amethyst. So Amethyst is all about developing your psychic powers, your clairvoyance, your intuition, and your insight, okay? It's going into the subconscious mind, and kind of straying away a little bit from the physical. Let me move my mic here. I apologize for the sound. But that is what Amethyst represents. It's a very strong energy, okay? So let's see here. What do we have for group number 3? Thank you so much, universe and spirit guides, ancestors. Oh, thank you very much. 9 of Wands. Oh, that just fell right out. 9 of Cups. Excuse me. Okay, so you have 2 9s there, which is 9 is representing a number of completion, right? You draw the 9, and then at the circle it meets its end. It reconnects with the line that you start drawing it at. So it's representing completion, okay, the end of a cycle. Thank you so much, universe, spirit guides. Oh, here we go. Okay, the Queen of Wands. That's a very controlling and strong energy here. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, okay. I don't want you guys to get nervous, but this is intense. So, lovers. So there was a situation here with a partner or a spouse. There was stuff going on here because you have the Tower. So this may or may not have happened yet. You also have the Devil and you have the Chariot. Now, a lot of times people get nervous when they see these two cards. We are going to draw a little bit more to clarify what is going on here. But it definitely seems to me like there was issues in this relationship that you found yourself in. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there was an issue here with relationships. You have Two of Cups. You have Two of Cups, so we're gonna put this right here. I wanna shift this over. Yeah, I wanna keep these together. And then I'll go one by one with each card here. But there was an issue here with relationships. Also, it could be an issue with yourself. Remember, your first true love has to be yourself. You have to love yourself first. So there could also be issues here. Anything else, universe? What else for group 3? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. So there was issues here with money. There was a situation here with money. And now that Chariot energy, they want you to charge through. It could be that there was an issue here in the relationship with money. It seems to me like this relationship became toxic. That you were working a lot here. You were really... You were working a lot, and there was money coming in. Now maybe you're not working, or you're about to be laid off, or your work is sort of it's kind of hard because that Tower, oh my goodness, then you have the Devil. Let's see, clarify the Devil here. Oh, the card fell out. Oh, okay. The Hermit and Two of Pentacles. And then this Tower. Clarify the, oh no, this is 4 cards, okay. To gain better insight of the situation. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. There is a situation here where you might lose your job, okay? There's a situation here where you might lose your job, or you have lost your job, or you're about to be laid off and you don't know it, or you're about to be fired, okay? There's a situation going on here with money, okay? It's very clear because I told them, clarify the Tower. The Tower represents the unexpected, okay? You see how he's naked? This is representing you feeling vulnerable and weak, because the Tower is something out of our control. Now, it could be good, it could be a proposal, it could be a birth, okay, announcement coming in, you know, winning the lottery. It could be, there's a lot of, it's basically a surprise, and it could be good, but a lot of times it's the breaking down. And in this situation, it can make us feel naked and exposed. And because you literally got all money-based cards, my only assumption here is that this Tower moment has to do with this. That you may lose your job, you might be left unemployed, you might be booted off unemployment if you already are unemployed. Yeah, and this is what's causing a rift in your situation with these people or your spouse, whatever it may be. So you've it's almost like you know what you need to do, but you've kind of gotten absorbed into the situation with that devil card here. You've kind of let yourself be absorbed into the situation, and you're being blinded and not choosing a path, not going within. Okay, the hermit, that's going within. That's disengaging from this. Disengaging from the drama and going within yourself. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, so more pentacles. You literally have almost every single pentacle card here, okay? It really is. So let me just, that's the Tower, okay, that's the Devil. It really is the situation where you are going to have to push through. It seems to me like you're not happy in your current life. One moment, please, I'll be right back. Alrighty, but like I was saying, this is really starting to weigh on your relationships, on your friendships, if you have a spouse, okay? It's like I said, it really feels like this situation could not get any more clear. I mean, this is just, I have never seen anything like this where I tell universe to clarify for me this Tower moment, and they're talking about money. They're talking about the job. Even before then, I placed the Knight of Pentacles underneath Two of Cups and the Lovers. So already the struggle was in this relationship that you were getting into the struggle and going through a lot of turmoil because of money. And then I said clarify the Tower. These four cards came up. It's not a coincidence. And again, you had the Nine of Cups there, the Nine of Wands. It's a completion of a cycle, okay? That Queen of Wands, it feels like your spouse may have been a little bit controlling and dictative of where this money goes. Okay, you know, it could also be, it feels like let me just do this. I feel like that Queen of Wands and that Devil card, because it could be male or female, and it feels like there was control. You worked hard, and for some of you, you did feel wealth, but it was mainly to provide for this person, or maybe this person wanted you to help contribute in some way to a huge move that they wanted to do, or to a purchase or something. And so you were putting a lot of work in. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You are caught unaware by a failure. Things does not turn out as you planned. That Tower. Learn from the situation and resume the battle. So if it didn't happen yet, it's coming. Even if they don't say anything to you, eventually this is what's coming. They're going to lay you off from your career. Is somebody at the door? I thought somebody was at the door. I was gonna be like, okay, you can come in. But yeah, this is what's coming, unfortunately. But with that comes this down here, a choice to be made. With that Two of Pentacles, you can choose to remain in this, or you can choose to become the Hermit and the Chariot and go after what you truly want. Because it seems for a long time you were being held back. You were not able to fully explore what you really wanted. I just want to draw another card. Okay, I'm not going to count that. There's a ton of stuff that just fell out. I'm not going to count it. Okay, this is a card. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're going to head off. It's going to be a little rough at first, but you're going to head off with what you have. After this situation happens, you are going to make the right choice here. But unfortunately, it does seem to me like this struggle that you are in, or that you're about to find yourself in, is inevitable. It's going to happen. There seems to be a lot of lessons that universe wants to teach you here in this current situation that you find yourself in. And so it's going to be an ugly time period in your life, but you will get through it, okay? You're going to move forward. So let's draw an oracle card from Loving Words from Jesus. Thank you so much, universe. What else do those in group 3 need to hear? Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Yeah, it seems to me like you've stayed in this situation because it's what you know, it's what you're familiar with, it's your comfort zone. You've gotten accustomed to this, but it's time to let it all fall apart. Regardless, it's time for you to let it fall apart, because it's not working for your highest good. It's not bringing you to where you feel love and light. You want to journey somewhere else. Okay, there's movement here with that Chariot and that Six of Swords. Now let's see our angels and ancestors, what they have to tell you in group number 3. Oh. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. So yeah, you were working hard, but again with that number 9, that's symbolizing completion, the end of a cycle. And so what that tells me is it does feel like this situation was meant to happen, and it was inevitable. Like I said, there was really nothing else you could do. They want me to draw another card for angels and ancestors. Traveler, move in new direction. Yeah, that's what I was feeling here, was movement with this Chariot and with this Six of Swords. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. They want you to start your own business. They want you to become self-employed. You're not here to work a regular job. You're not here to work under somebody else. You're here to make your own abundance. You're here to offer something, whether that's drawings, music, poetry, okay, a book, YouTube videos, doing, this sort of work, personal training, yoga instructor. You're offering a service, okay? You're running your own business. You're not working under somebody else. And especially after this, it seems to me like after this tower moment where you lose everything financially, I really don't see you ever trusting to work under somebody else. I don't see that happening for you. This is really going to shake your belief system like never before. So that is your reading, group number 3.